Now, a day after the birth of a political cooperation deal between Musalia Mudavadi's Amani National Congress, that's ANC, and Deputy President William Ruto's United Democratic Alliance, UDA, NTV can report that both outfits are now working on the modalities of the new pact. The DP is meeting parliamentarians allied to UDA, and our senior political affairs reporter Kennedy Morethi joins us now with more. Kennedy, the dust has settled since the quake, but of course plenty of activity. What are you learning?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Smith, there in our Nairobi studios. And as you've basically said, is that is the main question moving forward. What are the modalities of this new relationship that has been birthed between UDA, ANC, and Ford Kenya? Remember, yesterday, both Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula were very categorical that in their moving forward, they really want to work with like-minded politicians who would really want to move the country forward. And one such, in their search, they say, is the United Democratic Alliance. So today we do expect, probably in the ongoing parliamentary group meeting that is in one of the tents just behind the Hustlers Mansion, is that that is one of the things that they are looking at. Remember, for Deputy President William Ruto, who has been a front runner in the 2022 elections, is that he has netted a big fish, and that is what most of the people in his camp are considering Mudavadi as. And as they move forward, even as they plan joint rally starting this Wednesday, they are looking at the prospect of creating a bigger coalition that will bring in other people who are looking to work with them. But today, basically, remember that the National Assembly and Senate resume sittings tomorrow. So they will be looking at how will they be tackling the issues that are coming into Parliament moving forward. And one of the key issues that we are looking at as Parliament resumes is the question of the budget. Remember, this is the last budget cycle that these members of Parliament will be preparing before we go into the elections in August. So they will be looking at how they will be tackling this matter together. And though we do understand the ANC members of Parliament are not in this particular meeting, they'll be looking at their numbers and the numbers that the UDA affiliated members of Parliament have as they tackle issues together. The budget is very key. The debt ceiling is another matter that they might be discussing. Remember, Deputy President William Ruto and his allies have been very categorical, including Musalia Mudavadi yesterday, that this country is on its knees. So they do not want the debt ceiling to be raised. There are talks of raising it probably from 9 trillion to 11 or 12 trillion, and that bill is likely to be brought in Parliament in the first weeks of their resumption, that is from tomorrow. So we do expect that they will be giving a statement on how they will be moving. Yesterday, an amorphous number of 165 was dangled as DP Ruto and his allies were saying that now moving forward, they're looking at the numbers that they have, including those of Musalia Mudavadi, they are coming to about 165. If this is a number that can be substantiated, then they're looking at causing quite a consternation in the National Assembly and in the Senate if indeed they will be able to join hands. Remember, in the passage of the Political Parties Amendment Bill, the highest number that the Jubilee or the handshake members of Parliament were able to raise was about 180-something and 190-something. And they are looking at this number as a substantial one that they might be trying to cause or to even pass some of the things. I remember even yesterday, because we were able to cover that particular launch by Musalia Mudavadi, there are some members of Parliament who are saying that they do not need to wait for after the elections for them to effect some of the things that they are yearning for in trying to bring pesa mfukoni kwa wale watu wako huku chini. That is what they were trying to merge the two slogans into saying. Then they will be able to push for laws that look into common mwananchi. But is there time? Remember, after June, Parliament will break sine die so that they are able to go and concentrate on campaigns. But right now, what we do know is that at this particular meeting, they will be telling us how they will be moving forward with regards to their relations in the National Assembly and in the Senate. And probably we might prod them further by asking them, what is this relationship with ANC? There has been a lot of speculation on what it is all about, but we'll be asking them, and they'll be giving us probably, if they will allow, what the terms of reference between between the two political parties is going to be. Also, the relationship and how they've been able to see. We saw some information on social media that they have also been able to net a number of political bigwigs, including 3 new governors who accompanied Deputy President William Ruto yesterday to the Bomas for Musalia Mudavadi's function, and also some members of parliament, including Starehe Member of Parliament Charles Njagua, aka Jaguar, who was received today into the Hustler movement. So these are some of the political tectonic shifts that we will be looking at, and the statement as we also seek to prod it further with regards to the new realignments ahead of the August elections. Back to you, Smith.